What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Stoic Context. Today, we are going to react to another Kevin Samuels video. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm going to be saving my commentary for the end of the video, so stay tuned for that.
Okay, go ahead.
Leave the nest before I start dating. My oldest is 13.
Oh, how old is your youngest?
My youngest is 9.
Were you
Uh,
married to the father?
no, we have joint
No,
custody of
no, you weren't married.
no.
Okay,
Um,
and you have a 9, 13, and what else?
and an 11-year-old.
Okay, and your
So,
question is to wait until the 9-year old is out of the nest before to start dating.
well, the thing about my 9-year-old is me and
Is that the
my
question though? That's what I
uh
thought I heard you say.
yeah. So mainly the question is
Okay,
because my
Shanice, I'll be right back. Shanice, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room. I'm gonna come right back to you, Shanice. Okay, I need to get to the question though. 9 to 13-year-old. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
And the question is whether to wait till the kids are out of the house to start dating.
Well, mainly my 11 and my 13-year-old. My 9-year-old, we have like joint custody, and he will be actually staying with his
Okay.
father.
Well,
Um,
what state do you live in?
I stay in North Carolina.
Dating to what end?
Well, I actually intend to hopefully get married one day.
Why?
Uh, just something that I
Why? I
want.
mean, you got 3 kids and you didn't require marriage. Why do you need marriage now?
I mean, it's not like a big requirement, but
Why do you want it? You got 3 kids. Why do you want marriage now?
well, it's just something that I kind of wanted to do. But I mean, it's not like
Mm.
it's a necessary thing, but I would like to have at least a strong relationship with someone.
How many fathers do you have?
Too.
That's the longest relationship you have with either one of those guys.
Uh, 4 years, he was my best friend.
Huh?
We were in a relationship for 4 years, but he was also my best friend.
But why didn't you guys get married?
Mainly because um, I don't think that he really wanted to get married because
And
I
you gave him any children? How many children
I
do you have with him?
only have one, my
Okay.
youngest.
Okay. So it can't be a best friend having kids and not wanting to get married.
Okay.
Okay. What I'm hearing, ma'am, is it seems very similar to many women. You have children, then all of a sudden, when life gets harder, it starts to get real. Then all of a sudden, now I want a strong relationship. When you ain't had a strong relationship and you didn't even require that to birth one, two, 3 children. So let me move you to the side so this isn't so personal. Ladies, y'all got to stop this. Having one, two, 3 kids. And then all of a sudden, ooh, Jesus, come save me. Now I need a strong, stable, committed man. Too late.
Well, my first one was actually something that happened unconsensually.
Is he in jail?
No, not any longer.
That's the wrong button. Was he in jail beyond that for that non consensual thing?
Um, he went to jail like right afterwards, but I'm
Was
not
he in
sure.
jail for those charges?
Yes.
All right. Because when I hear non consensual, that sounds like something that starts with an R. And that means should be some charges.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happened?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then we won't touch that. But at the end of the day, 3 children. And I ask women the same question. What are you going to bring a man
Oh,
That's what he wants in order to incent him to marry you.
I mean, I feel like I have a strong backbone. I could be a backbone to a person. I've always been a great support system. Um, I don't, I'm easygoing. I'm not really, I don't allow, um, I mean, I
Man,
don't,
man, what I'm trying to get you to understand is you don't have a good answer to that question. That's what that comes down to. I don't have a good answer to that question. I just know what I want, and I know that if I got what I want, I could pretty much be willing to support him. That's too vague. Because what you're asking somebody to do is come in and sign a legally binding document tying their financial life to you. That's a marriage. The expectations for the men, see, expectations for men are very clear. The expectations most women have are very vague. So whether it's now or whether it's when your 13 or 11-year-old get out, um, marriage, I don't think marriage is just stuff that you just do. There needs to be a reason. Men want to get married typically to have kids. And if not, there needs to be a compelling reason to get married. And it's not for companionship. Men don't marry for companionship.
okay.
I mean, is that new news to you?
I've actually heard it before. And I mean, that's why I said I'm open to just having that companionship. But
Yeah.
um,
So, but from an aesthetic standpoint, how tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
Dress size.
A 12.
How much you weigh? Last time you weighed yourself?
Last time I weighed myself, I was 190.
Okay. I think you know what I'm going to say.
Yeah. I'm actually working on that right now. I work out at least 4 times a week and doing whatever I need to do to get back to where I was
Well,
prior to my.
I would say this is women who want to be married need to be a wife before you get married. And a wife is a man's helpmeet and an asset to a man.
Right.
Just being able to, I'll be cool with you, is not an asset. It's not an asset. An asset is something that uh, improves overall value. It doesn't. What I hear a lot of women say, it's almost just like, hey, um, I won't cause you problems. But women are bills. There's an expense that comes along with it. And
Right.
even if you don't cost him any money, time. You want his non-sexual attention. You're gonna want to talk to him, interact with him, go places and do stuff. That is that men count that as money as well. We don't just want to. I got bad news for y'all. We don't just want to hang out with y'all like that. We want to hang out with our friends and do work. We want to get with y'all when it's time to have sex. Sometimes when it's time to eat, if men could be really honest, they want women to be like, come when we say come and leave when we say leave. Most men can't say that, but that's really what they want. They don't want a woman to build with and this and that. They want you to be around. But I guarantee you, most men, if they're honest, they'll be perfectly happy playing their PS5 and you in the bedroom. And they can just say, hey, babe, grab me a Coke while you're in there. What you cooking tonight? All right. And get back to playing Call of Duty. And then when it's time to go to bed, hit that and go to sleep and wake up. That's a full life for most men. They don't want to sit there and talk about scandal and what's on this and who shot John and who shot Jane and who we are. So if you can start understanding who men are, that kind of stuff makes you an asset to a man. Uh, but it's really honestly sounds like most women want men to be assets to them. That's why this struggle. That's why this conversation is so needed right now. Appreciate you calling in, man.
Thank you.
Stay safe out there in Carolina.
Hey,
All
yeah.
right.
Man, what I will say is, everyone isn't given a fair place, in life, and at least initially. But we can't have that be the reason why we don't actually go after the things we want, or we continue to make the same mistakes and not correct them. At some point in time, life will correct you, or you will see that the things that you are depending on, the things that you want, aren't going to come to fruition because of the certain things going on in your life. If she conceived her first child because of foul play, people can give you grace for that. That is something very, very sensitive, and you should be giving grace for that if your first child was born via foul play or something nefarious, right? But we can give you that. It's everything else after. You're nearly 200 pounds. You pushed out two more children. You don't really know what to offer a man exactly. Never been married. Like, yes, this is going to be a problem for a woman that wants to then be married. You're overweight and you have three kids. So to now think you're going to step into a situation in which a man is going to take care of you and just put you up in a house is very unlikely. Very unlikely. And then you don't even know about this man. You don't know what he wants. You don't know what he likes. You don't know what you have to do. And Kevin broke it down very masterfully at the end, explaining to this woman if men could really be honest and tell you who they really were, they would tell you just they don't really want to talk about all these TV shows and gossip and drama and stuff with you. They'd much rather chill with you and be with you on something on a wind down. You know, they think about it as they go fight the world. They come home and they're coming into something peaceful. And a lot of women don't know how to make a home peaceful. They just know how to have kids and lay on their back. That's it. And be annoying and demand. And they say you have to bring something to relationships other than your standards and your wants. It can't just be that for a relationship. It has to be more. It can't just be that. And most of these women are coming into these relationships with wants, desires, nothing to help out the man. Just take, take, take. So, hope this was a good message and people can learn from this one. I want everyone to please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Turn on post notifications so you will be alerted when we upload more videos just like this one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.